Okay. No, I look forward to that video.
Yes.
So. I expect it on my desk in the next few months.
I want that on my desk by tomorrow morning.
Alright, welcome back to Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. In the last part, we got Risky's boots.
Finally, we understand her name.
It all makes sense.
It all
so now we
comes
have to
together.
do this annoying puzzle. So we have to line them all up. Alright, this one's easy. The hardest one is the middle one. But you have to line up the cages all on the same plane so you can use Risky's boots to destroy the blockade.
Okay.
Because if they're not all lined up, you don't have a long enough plane to get that running start.
Well, that's a fun little ruly guy. Is he spitting skulls?
Yes, he is. He spits skulls when you get near him.
See, I very much enjoy that.
Alrighty then.
I don't know, it's just cool.
No, yeah, it's a cool aesthetic. It's not as cool when you get hit by one, let me tell you. Because it kind of throws you off and then you like end up falling into lava.
See, lava.
Lava.
The fiery hot magma.
Rats.
I very much enjoy like the morbid aesthetics.
Oh yeah, the oubliette of suffering is a very morbid area. But what's nice is that unlike Mega Man, it's not a game over if you hit spikes, you just reset to the last point. Which is very pleasant. That's one of the things you'd like about this game more than Magical Quest.
Okay.
If Shantae falls, she just goes back to like the last plane she was in. Whereas in Magical Quest, if you fall, it's like, would you like to restart? Are you having fun with my game?
Oh my god, World of Illusion. We don't care that you died at the final boss. We're gonna send you 3 levels back. Because we care about kids.
We'll make a man out of them. So see, watch. I'm doing all this, fight all the enemies in my way. Nobody stands a chance.
Well.
Well. Spoke too soon. Take 2. Speed. Marker. Alright, as I was saying, nobody stands a chance. I am the invincible, and I shall make my way through the end. Halimali!
I have no idea what just happened.
There we go. It's my battle cry.
Well, my battle cry is, oh my god! We're gonna die! AKA, being a passenger in a vehicle during the winter months.
No. Your battle cries. And I'm just like, because this just fills me with confidence. As I take this turn down this wet and windy road. I'm like, well, gotta reach our destination. I take the turn.
I'm trying to remember, there's a stand-up comedian that has like a backwards laugh.
Oh yeah?
And I cannot remember his name. But my nervous laugh sounds a lot like his regular laugh.
Oh, okay.
Where like instead of going like ha ha ha, he goes and it's just really funny.
Sounds like a parrot crossed with the count.
It's like
1, 2, 3.
Who's your favorite Muppet? The Count. He doesn't count. I can assure you he does.
Yep. Pretty much yep.
But yeah, I think about him every time we bring up my nervous laugh story. I think about that comedian, and I wish I could remember his name.
I didn't find it to be a laugh. I found it to be an alert shrill.
Oh, it's a nervous laugh.
Like,
yeah, it's a nervous laugh. I can't help it.
Okay.
It happens at work more than I care to admit.
No, it's adorable when I hear it not behind the wheel.
Well.
Because when I hear it behind the wheel, I'm just like, she's lost faith in me. We're in trouble. Well, let's see how this pans out.
Meanwhile, I'm just like, we're gonna die.
Goodbye, world.
Goodbye, world.
Alright. Anywho. Hey, look. I got a heart squid. All's right with the world. La da da dee da da day. Yada do. Yada do 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 do.
I do like that it's like she has to hit it to open the eye and close the eye.
Yeah. That's how you manage the there we go. Cages.
Like that cage got busted.
It was a trap.
It's a trap.
Here we go. Now these are the adult golems.
No!
They're the big ones, and when they get real aggressive, they'll spew the babies.
Well, I guess they'd be mamas.
They'd be the mamas.
They're spewing babies.
The mama golem.
Unless they're like seahorse golems.
I mean, it can be possible. There we go. But you know what destroys a golem? The same thing as everything else. Risky boots.
Risky boots.
Alright, so now I gotta get a running start. Get out of my way. There's a lot of goodies up there. I wonder if I use Risky's boots and then jump. Nah, not gonna make it. So now, you have to line them all up on the middle frame.
Oh.
Phew, there it is. Nice.
Let's go! I do appreciate that she screams the whole time.
When she goes, ah!
Yeah, when she's running, like on Risky's boots, she's just screaming the whole time.
Well, it's an ability taken from Metroid. Now, Metroid doesn't scream the whole time, but you get these like dash boots, and you glow, and you're able to like dash through walls. And then if you jump, she like rocket launches to the ceiling.
Oh.
It's kind of like a space jump. So like you dash, you gain up that momentum, and then you hit the jump button, and she goes.
Okay.
And you're able to like reach great heights that you couldn't earlier before. A lot of these techniques were first borrowed, yeah, from the Metroid games, because Metroid was like the first game to think of like exploring and like revisiting areas and getting new power-ups and knowing, hey, I gotta go back to that area where I couldn't reach that jump before.
Okay.
And then fans of Metroid or just other companies would be like, that's really clever. It allows you to like revisit the same area, it makes it feel like a cohesive world, and it allows for a lot of replayability. So let's do that.
Let's do it.
All right, boss time. This is Dagron, massively misspelled monstrosity. He's a dragon
Aw, he just has
with them big old dopey ears.
dyslexia.
He's a dyslexic dragon. And he's actually pretty annoying, so you have to use Risky's boots to bring down these stalagmites.
Okay.
And then you have to smack him in the face, but you gotta smack him in the face before he hits you with the fire, otherwise it will interrupt you. So you gotta build up the speed, knock these down, damn it. Also doesn't help that he has a freaking wrecking ball on his tail. The twang.
No, he has a morning star tail.
Yeah, he does. But there we go. So you gotta smack him in the face.
Ouch, my face!
Got an auto potion here. Alright, we're all stacked up. Ouch! But see, if you're trying to gain momentum and the fire hits you, you lose momentum.
Okay.
So you have to recharge it. So it's all about timing here. You have to pick.
Which I am not good at.
Wait for the opportune moment. Hold your ground to the last possible moment.
I would be a terrible samurai.
You wouldn't take lessons well from Garrett from Quest
No.
for Camelot?
I'd be like, this is dumb. Why do we have to do this?
Hold your ground until the last possible moment. Yeesh. I don't know, that was one of the cool things about Garrett. Like, he was physically disabled, and he wasn't cured by the end of the movie.
I really want to do a video on why I like Quest for Camelot.
I think you should.
Just because, yes, it has a lot of flaws. It's not
Yes.
a masterpiece by any means. But it does a lot of things right.
I mean, we were able to find the good and bad in Harry Potter. I'm sure I could find the good in Quest for Camelot.
I just mean in the sense of like, so without going too in depth, because I do want to do a video on it. But
Sure.
like, you have a female protagonist, which is apparently super important in today's world. It's very rarely mentioned that she's a girl. I think her mother mentions it once, where like, Kayla wants you to get married.
it's mentioned in, like,
but
the
it's
first
not-
act.
It's not necessarily you can't do this because you're a girl. It's I don't want you to do this because you'll get hurt.
Right.
Like, I already lost your father. I don't want to lose you too.
Yes.
Like, it was never stifling that she was a girl. So it's like, it was never like, oh, your gender's holding you back. Like, that was not a part of the issue in the film.
Okay.
So that's like A++ for female protagonist for me. You're
All
a
right.
protagonist, you're female, but you are not the protagonist because you are female.
Okay.
So, A+. I really, really enjoy Garrett.
Yeah.
Just, he's one of my favorite characters in that, well, he is my favorite character in that entire movie. Because he was not born blind, he went blind.
Yeah.
So, like, you have kind of that heartache of, like, he has to learn how to navigate through life being blind. Like,
Yeah.
he wasn't just born blind, like, he knew what it's like to see,
Yes.
you know,
He
and
just can't anymore.
Now he can.
And he adapts to it.
Right. And he doesn't get cured at the end. I
Yeah.
love that it's like you have a happy ending. You have the ending that the movie needs without everybody like all is right with the world. No, you can't just magically cure blindness. Like he stays blind, but he's also like his dreams come true despite being blind.
Yeah.
I talk with my hands and I like not blind.
It's fine. I do the same thing.
But and just along the way, all of the characters develop.
Okay.
So I don't think one character in that movie is left undeveloped.
I haven't seen it in a while,
Except
so I'll
for
just
maybe
take
King
your
Arthur.
word for it. Yeah.
But he's in like 2 scenes, you know?
Yeah, good point. Hey, props for getting Pierce Brosnan to sing. I don't know what gave you the idea, but like it went to his head and he ended up in Mamma Mia.
But I don't know. I just think that despite like the talking griffin, like it would have been way cooler without the talking griffin. The 2-headed dragon, you know. I feel like those are
things
things
that hold it
for
back
kids.
are the things for kids.
Yeah, those are the things for kids. Every single children's movie has those things where it's like, this is really fucking stupid. And then you're like, yeah, because it's meant for 7-year-olds and you're,
Right.
29. So, like, you're going to think it's pretty stupid, but that 7-year-old kid is going to love it.
Yeah.
So, but I think that the movie is underrated.
Okay. No, I look forward to that video.
Yes.
I expect it on my desk in the next few months.
I want that on my desk by tomorrow morning.
I want that on my desk. I want to read it.
I'm going to print it out and tape it to your computer.
Get home from work. What's this? By Jove, she actually wrote it.
Yeah, I think it would just be a fun, like fun retrospective to... Because that movie gets a lot of crap. And not that it's undeserved. Mm-hmm. You know, the crap it gets, it earned that commentary, but I think it has a lot of really good parts too.
Okay.
See
Tune
those
in
little
for our
cacti look like
analysis
owls.
of Quest for
I
Camelot.
think I say that every time I see them.
You said they looked like Rick from Rick and Morty last time.
No, the like tall cactus with the red
Oh, the
flowers.
tall ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
The little ones do look like
Rick is apparently making a cameo in the Space Jam sequel.
Oh, Lord.
I heard about that. He's just like, he throws, I guess, Taz. Again, I haven't seen the movie, but
Yeah,
apparently he
it's the movie.
throws Taz at them, and he's just like, "Oh, we got sick of you doing experiments on your badger thing. It's your problem now, dum-dums!"
I feel like that movie is going to be just like fan service to the max.
I mean, to be fair, that was the first movie.
Yeah.
Just a lot of fan service and product placement.
Yeah, because I mean, like, you have...
I mean, there's literally a joke
pro
of Bill
athlete,
Murray
yeah.
going, da 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 da! Whoa, whoa, whoa! I didn't know Dan Aykroyd was in this picture!
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I feel like that's a movie where, like, if you know what it is, you'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
But if you're expecting
you're
anything
expecting,
else,
like, a-
you'll be like, well, this is abysmal.
Finely thought out fantasy film.
Because, like, I'm hearing from both sides. People are just like, well, this is abysmal and a blight on my childhood. And other people are just like, it's dumb, it's fun, I liked it.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of modern movies are just like that. Do you remember the movie Sausage Fest?
I could not get into that movie for the life of me.
I made the
Could
mistake.
not.
I really wanted to see it because I thought the
But it doesn't
preview-
help that I'm not a fan of Seth Rogen.
Well, I thought the preview was hilarious. And I was really excited to go and see it, and no one would go with me, so that was the first and last movie that I went and saw by myself.
Aw.
And I sat next to, like, a group of frat bros, and then it turned into, like, actual food porn at the end. And it made me feel really uncomfortable.
I heard about that.
They just, like, it was funny all the way up until, like, the end when it actually turned into food porn.
Well, shit. Alrighty then. Trying to get my train of thought back.
I know.
I'm just like, that's weird. Like, that's just weird.
Yeah.
Alright, so what's happening in Shantae? Well, right now, we are basically hinting at retrieving, Roddy Tops' lost memories. And, like, she's kind of, like, reconciling, because here we go. We give her the lost soul. And now her memories are going to be coming back, and she's going to find the importance of there's no place like home. And she's going to confess that she views Shantae as her best friend. She sees her as a friend. She just likes to nibble to get attention.
She likes to nibble to get it.
She likes to nibble. What can I tell you?
Okay. Barracuda. Ooh, Barracuda.
So there we go. She gave this soul, who belonged to Barracuda Joe, who was the guy that read the pamphlet and then turned into stone way back when. So now we're going to return that soul to him.
Okay.
Barachi. And it all comes back to you. So yeah, there's some nice little friendship, power of friendship moments in Shantae and the Pirate's Curse.
Sure.
All right, if you say so. But see, she's like, can we have her for dinner? And he's like, that's the garbage I'm talking about. Quit it. She's a good friend. Don't mess it up. Sure. Can I just have one bite? Stop it, you.
I feel like that's when I'm on a rampage with bad puns.
Oh my god. Come on, Eyeball. You better watch yourself. I think what makes it like more like is like you'll laugh and then you'll cry while you're laughing, and then I'll try to get and you continue to laugh. I'm like, that really broke you, didn't it? And like, you don't even give me a chance to react. You tell the pun, and then you're so proud of yourself, you're just laughing, and I'm just like, well, that happened.
I think I'm funny.
I think I'm funny, and that's all that matters. Alright, so here we go. More heart squids gives us another heart container. Because you know that aspect is borrowed from Zelda.
Yeah.
The hearts.
Yeah, I feel like this is like a game that just takes from other good games. Tell me I'm wrong.
The more they make, the more Shantae takes.
The whole time you're like, well, this part
I
here
feel like
was
it's
inspired by
inspired.
Metroid. They have the
Borrowed.
same mechanic, you see.
Whereas you deem it as like,
And I'm like,
Mr.
yeah,
Krabs' definition
that's
of
also
borrowed.
called theft.
Remember, you can borrow anything you like as long as you give it back before they know it was missing.
Pretty much. They're like, I just picture in the boardroom of like the Shantae design team, like, guys, listen. What if? Now hear me out here. We give her little hearts, you see. And you can increase those number of hearts, and then you have the one guy that like raises his hand and go, you mean like Zelda? And then he just gets flung out the window. Like,
Any
so
other
as
questions?
I was saying.
See, now I'm worried to play Golden Sun because you're not going to think Fantasy Forever Revisions is so clever anymore. You're going to be like, you're right, this is an ugly duckling of an RPG.
'cause
It was better when it was called Golden Sun.
Well, no, because here's the thing. I don't think doing that is wrong.
Okay.
I don't. Because it is a different game than Zelda. Zelda's better. But,
Yeah, I agree.
You know, I don't think taking those assets and reusing them, I don't think that's bad.
Okay.
Like,
because I don't either.
Yeah, I don't think that's bad.
I'm like, that's my philosophy.
I mean,
I'm about to implode.
That's pretty much all art is. It's just taking what someone else has already done.
That's how I see
and remolding it enough.
Yeah.
Like, so no, I don't think it's bad. I just think it's
Preach
funny.
the stuff.
Yeah, I just think it's funny. You know,
Okay.
I like to joke about like sitting in the boardroom.
Yeah. No, that's a very good joke.
The guy from Metroid comes storming in. He just opens his mouth, immediately gets shot. Like, okay, back to Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. Like, so, but no, I don't.
See, you can be funny. You don't always have to resort to puns. Morbid dark humor works as well.
I really like the scarecrows.
Oh yeah, they're very cool. They're in a lot of Shantae games.
I enjoy them.
They remind me of the Black Mages from the Final Fantasy games.
I'll
Like
eventually play
the
Final
witch's
Fantasy.
hat.
Yeah. Ooh, that one
I
was
mean,
blue.
you played a game made by the same creator as Final Fantasy, The Last Story.
Yeah.
He stopped making Final Fantasy games and moved on to those. We'll talk about that more in the next part.
Toodles!